Welcome to Papa Junk's shop. I've been working on these small engines, trying to get them fixed up, and needed some air cleaners and some mufflers, so I went up in my stash and looked and did alright finding some air cleaners, but come up short with the mufflers. And it seems like the only thing you can buy for these are those, I don't know, hot dog mufflers and them other flat, short, fat ones, and I don't know, just don't like them, so decided I'm going to make my own, and decided that I make it out of cast aluminum and make it so I can change the inlet size and put baffles in if I want, make it shorter, longer, make it kind of universal so it'll fit a bunch of different engines. So if you want to keep watching, I'll show you how I'm going to do it. Here I got a block of wood mounted in the lathe. There you can see the approximate size after I've turned it a bit. There I've got the general shape, and I've got a piece in there for size to. There I'm turning the inside. There's finished up. And there's the outside piece started. There's the finished two pieces. There's the back side. Just another shot. Got some paint on them, so they'll be nice and smooth for the sand mold. There I got some punch marks, which we'll use later to locate the holes for the mount. Okay, now the pattern's done. Make the mold to pour the casting. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'll just give you a quick idea what it's all about. There's all kinds of YouTube videos that show you how to do this stuff. That's how I learned it, watching them videos. Mr. Pete 222 and Myford Boy, those guys all got really good videos on casting. Sometimes mine turn out, sometimes they don't. Put a little powder on there to keep the sand from sticking. Start out with some of this finer stuff. As usual, I got this at the dollar store. Waiting for the wife and wandering about and seen this thing and thought, hey, that might be good for sifting the sand. Sure enough, works pretty good. There we got it pretty well covered up with some fine stuff. You can see the bigger chunks it sifts out, so get rid of them. And what I'll do is finish filling that in with some of the regular sand, pack her down real good, turn it over, do the other side, pull them out of the mold, hopefully, first time, and should be ready for casting. See you in a bit. Okay, there's half of it. Fun part's going to be when I get this part done, pulling that off straight with that cone shape on there without bumping it. It's going to be interesting. We'll see. Give her a little dust and pack her with some sand. See you in a bit. Okay, here we go, the moment of truth. Hey, I think we did her. Looks good to me. Now if I can get that part pulled out without destroying something, I think we're good to go. Well, I was going to do this off camera, but I decided to turn it back on. Let you guys watch me screw up, probably. Boy, she's in there tight. You can get a little movement out of them, but oh, there she comes. Oop, got a little bit around the edge. Let's see if I can save her. Really won't hurt nothing. There'll just be a little bit of flashing around there. Clean her off when you clean the casting up, but that's what I wanted to see to start with. A little movement. I got my big fat finger in it, didn't I? It'll be fine. Yeah, I've done worse. We'll see how it turns out. Now we'll set this back on there. Make sure I get her the right way. And carefully and straight. Okay. And sometimes this is the fun part. Turn this off. Yep, see what I mean? We'll go on this one. Okay, set this off to the side. That one should be ready to pour. And I'll go through the same procedure with this one. and this little one. And next time you see me, we'll be heating up some metal and melting it. Okay, let's see how this one goes. One of these will be the pouring tube, or whatever you call it. The other one will be the riser. Oh, they're loose. I don't know why it's not wanting to come up. There we go. See, 2 in a row. Imagine that. Life is good. I'll cut some paths over there for it to go in and back out and get her dusted off and back together, and then we'll pour some metal. I didn't plan on showing you this part, but decided I would. Okay, got the furnace out, fired up. Got a little bit of stuff in there. Should be pretty close to melting the first little bit of it. Gonna have to add some more. We'll take a look and see what we got going. Check it again. Not sure if you'll be able to hear me with all this roaring, but take a look and see how she's doing. Should be just about ready. Happening with the port. Just try to hit the hole. Not supposed to lean in on the wood, but ingots for next time. Yeah, I got a nose problem too, all that heat. Alright. Check back with you in a little bit. We'll see what the results are. Okay, it's been 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that. We'll break these babies open and see what we got. Gee, I could almost reuse that one. Well, that's what she looks like. She's going to be a good one. And the little punch marks that I put in there to show where to drill the screws look like they're visible. So that ought to be a help later on. So we got 1 out of 2 that are good. Take a look at the next one. Yeah, I think she's going to turn out. A little rough spot there, but that'll all clean up. Be functional. It's just a muffler. Okay, I got the risers cut off and got them cleaned up a little bit. But this is what it'll look like when it's put together. There'll be 6 screws that go around here. I can put a baffle in between if I want. I can also use a piece of this any length I want. That's what that little ridge is for. That'll go there. This could go there. Of course, it's not going to be that long, but make it any length I want, and put as many baffles as I want. On this end, I made this so it'll take up to a 3/4 inch. Probably most of them will be 1/2 inch. So this would be a universal size depending on what I make it. And for here, I made this a little long. Figured I can always cut it off, shorten it up, make them a little stubbier. So my next video, I'll show you how I'm going to machine, and we'll get one of these finished up so you can see what it looks like. See you then.